Many Maritime viewers know Dave Foley as one of the kids in the hall for shows like News Radio and films such as Bug's Life. But did you know the actor-comedian is a huge hockey fan? In a new series on our sister streaming service Crave, Foley travels to 8 NHL cities to meet hockey fanatics, famous and everyday people sharing their passion for their favorite teams. Here's a look.
I'm Dave Foley, actor, comedian, and lifelong hockey fan.
Oh my God, this is fantastic.
Welcome to Hockey Fanatics. Join us on our 2-day journey into the world of NHL hockey.
You're looking good, I'll tell you.
We meet super fans.
All right, counterclockwise.
Let's go, Fred!
Uh-oh.
She's going!
To explore the culture of each team and the cities they call home.
Congratulations, it was so great, dude.
From iconic guest stars.
Joined here in the press room with Jay Baruchel. Well, hi, Scott.
Winona.
Hello, my dear.
Sinead. I believe it's pronounced precisely.
Welcome to Florida.
To unforgettable game day experiences.
Holy mackerel, did you see that?
Oh, I feel like I need to bathe in this.
We're going to get the stories behind the teams, players, and fans. This is Hockey Fanatics.
Nothing more beautiful than a hockey rink.
And we're joined by Dave Foley. Nice to see you.
Well, nice to see you. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Let me deal with something right off the top. You looked very comfortable in the red, white, and blue of the Canadiens. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that was, I had to overcome a certain reluctance to put that sweater on. As it was like Rock Carrier's The Sweater in reverse.
Right. Well,
You
look,
know.
it's always satisfying to see a Maple Leafs fan in a Habs jersey, and I'm sure your pal, Jay Baruchel, who you went to the Bell Center with in one episode, made that point very clear.
Yes, no, I know. And actually, we were lucky enough that we were in Montreal for an extra day. I actually got to see 2 Canadiens games while I was there. Then I got to say, fans at the Bell Center, and they are great, loud, exciting fans.
Yeah, every game really is an event, isn't it?
Yes, oh, it is. Yeah, and we had such a good time. And again, I'm there. I get sucked in by the energy of the fans. So, and this show, so wherever we would go, I'm cheering for that home team, no matter who they are.
Yeah. Well, Jay,
even Montreal.
Jay wrote a Habs book called Born Into It. It's an interesting idea. I think a lot of Maritimers can relate to having your team determined at birth. Around here, it's typically Toronto, Boston, or Montreal. Can you relate?
Yes, well, I always say that being a Toronto Maple Leafs fan is a birth defect. That you just there's nothing you can do about it. You know it's never going to make you happy, but you got to learn to live with it.
You explore in the series 8 NHL cities. Was there one where the level of passion for the team or for the game itself, I don't know, surprised you?
I would have to say, well, there's a couple. One of them would be Nashville, because I had been in Nashville many years earlier after they got the team. And wandering around the town, and was startled that nobody in Nashville knew they had an NHL team. And I kept trying to explain to them what hockey was. And then, so to be there now, and you go see a Predators game. If you're going to Nashville to just have fun, because it's an incredible party town.
Yeah. Like
Nashville's so much fun. Everyone should go to Nashville just because it's a fun town. But go to see a hockey game while you're there. You wouldn't think, but the crowd there is electric. They put on a great show, and there's great food in the arena.
And they always have a band.
They always have a band.
Being Music
and,
City.
They love the team now, and it's like it's a really exciting place to see it. Even when they're having a losing season, the crowd is still great.
Yeah, you go to a couple places that would make, I think, hockey purists perhaps raise an eyebrow that there's franchises in those cities, but. Did you find they're becoming more sophisticated to, understanding the game?
Oh, I think so. I mean, I remember years ago going to a Florida Panthers game with my wife and daughter, taking them to see, because Toronto was in town playing.
Of course.
While we were there. And yeah, you got this, most of the arena was Leafs fans. There was like the very few actual Florida Panthers fans in the arena. and now I think there really are tons of hockey fans in Florida. We went to Tampa, and which again, yeah, I agree with you. I don't mind them having a team, but they shouldn't be winning all the Stanley Cups.
That's right.
The Stanley Cup should not be in a place where it has never snowed.
Right. Yeah.
Where there is no naturally forming ice.
Yeah, it comes too easy, right?
Yeah, that's not where hockey belongs. I mean, it can be there, but they shouldn't be the best.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The show is, well, it's like, what would you call it? How would you describe it? It's part fan profile, part celebrity interview, part food show, and certainly a travel log where you spend time in these cities.
Yeah, it's definitely a travel show, and mostly, more than anything, it's an excuse for me to get to go to a lot of hockey games for free. So I'll keep doing, as long as I can get to go to once a week, go to a hockey game.
Sure,
I'll stick with the show.
Hey, we've got about 30 seconds left here, but it's interesting. You have. Of course, Mr. Myers on with you in Toronto, and you've got Jason Priestley, Vancouver. Not their home, not where they live anymore, but they're as dialed in to keeping up with their teams as as if they were in the rink every night.
Well, I got to say, Jason, we actually asked Jason if he would do the Nashville game at first, and he said no. I want to do Vancouver. Yeah. So he was all set. He wanted to fly back rather than just driving down the street to do it. He wanted to fly to Vancouver so he could represent his hometown team, and Mike and I lived in LA. I was in LA for 27 years. Yeah. Mike's been living in the US for most of his adult life. But yeah, neither one of us, generally miss a Leafs game, Thanks to
You said birth defect at the top of the interview, so
yeah,
it sticks with you. You're certainly not alone in that. Dave
and
Foley,
Halifax should have a team. Halifax should have a team. Where's the Halifax team?
Well, listen, maybe that's in season 2.
I hope so. Yeah, we need more Canadian teams.
We certainly do. Dave Foley, thank you very much. Hockey Fanatics is streaming right now on Crave. It's a good one. People should check it out. Good talking to you.
Thanks for having me.
We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back.